Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Ole Miss Rebels. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Coach Golish before the game. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Volunteers ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This quarterback part of their running game.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Looking for a man. It's Knight. Still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Might as well run him again. Runs through the tackle.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push.
Damn, I don't even know what play I just picked, and my boy just slipped on me.
He can make yards for it.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here.
Blue 22. Mustang.
From the gun, wants to pass. Flush to the left. Lets it fly. Picked off, and the
that was a terrible
drive
pass.
is stopped with an interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Quarterback will keep it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
There's just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On on the ground. It's Gordon. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Powers inside. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's Reed to throw. Left side, it's Jackson. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll ride him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
They have been running ISOs in football since the beginning of time, right? They want to isolate that linebacker. A lot of times they're going to pull a guard. Great job by the defense seeing it, getting downhill, understanding where the ball's coming, going downhill, attacking it, and getting the big tackle for a loss.
From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Bruh.
And man, that's
I
impressive.
have no idea where my nigga was running to, but that nigga was out there.
He knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
Running the red zone, it's Beal. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for room, it's Gordon. And he'll step into the end zone.
Where are my niggas going?
Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. Enough to move the chains. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. keeps it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Back to pass, it's Knight. Throwing right. And it's incomplete on third down.
And this offense coming out slow, man. It's kind of frustrating because...
Hey, give me 1 second, bro. We good, bro. I'm ready.
Bye week last week, what do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter, and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
Punt is on its way. On the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking for space. It's Morris. Across the 45.
Hey, that's crazy. This nigga ran right past you. That shit was crazy.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Number 97, set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So first down here as they go back to work.
Kill. 214 close. 214 close.
Quick give. It's Henderson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And they can't make the connection.
the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
The running back has it. Taken out of bounds after a good
I ain't never seen a nigga
There is
warp
striking
to the
distance
block
at the
like the
37.
nigga in the middle just did. The nigga went zip right to it. That was crazy game. This game is weird.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And there were no
This shit is crazy. My niggas get slower before this shit is crazy. This is crazy. This is
It's
crazy.
really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Throwing Reed. Out wide left, it's Beal. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Nigga, I am appalled. My niggas get slower as I get closer to you. This shit is breaking my heart, bro.
Together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
Bro, that nigga just blocked 2 niggas, laid 1 nigga out, sent the other backwards. It's crazy, gang. It's crazy. Oh, where's my guy going? What the fuck are we doing?
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Making the adjustment. Straight ahead, it's Henderson. Can't get him to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Back's got it on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker,
Bro,
and a really nice
my nigga could have sprung me for a touchdown, but instead, that nigga stood in the middle of the fucking field.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Left side, it's Miller. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Second down, gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. Just too much mustard on
Man, bro, I cannot catch a break with this goddamn game. You just can't make this type of shit up. What the fuck we playing?
Pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up.
Man, bro.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Got to make the play on fourth. Right down the middle.
Nigga, what? You cannot. That nigga. Another wide open nigga, but they jump like that. That big ass nigga. Oh my God.
On fourth down, when it matters the most, you could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Bro, that was the coldest holding I've ever seen. Bro, look at my nigga over there trying to peel off, but he can't. This shit crazy.
But they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Morris. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and is supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle?
Gonna let it fly. Got it. Goes out of bounds.
Nigga, you cannot make this shit up. My nigga ran at the quarterback. You see the quarterback got the ball. And then turned off when you set up for a pass. What we playing, bro?
They've generated a really nice.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
Play fake, Reed. Look out. Buying some time. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Nigga.
6 more to the board with that trip to
So,
the house.
it wouldn't switch me to the nigga in front, but it switched me to the cornerback and the safety on the left. This game getting out of hand, bro.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0.
I'm recording the fuck out of all this shit. This is crazy.
And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Number 97, set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making the adjustment on the play. First play of this drive. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Out wide right, it's Miller. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it.
Hey, we just can't catch a break, nigga. This shit is ridiculous.
Short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they've dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. And they'll just play it safe with the run right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the Louisville Cardinals.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
And it's the Seminoles, able to pull off the upset by just a score. It's going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And I guess what they can take away from this one is they're back to even, 3-3 on the season.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gets the back moving. Reed. Caught in the backfield. It's Beal. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
He runs out of bounds at the 27. And that's good enough for a first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Using his legs, it's Morris. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. The ball's in the hurry-up. looking to pass. It's Reed. Lets it fly. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Volunteers have their offense in high gear.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there.
Hey, that was the craziest throwaway I've ever seen. This game is crazy.
Just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Second and long here. Reed. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Tight end now in motion. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Got the back over the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe.
And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. On the ground, it's Gordon. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Here's Reed to throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's got it. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Hey, that was crazy. That was a great route combination, but that was crazy that nigga blew through them.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They give it back to him. Taken down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Out wide left, it's Jackson. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Throwing Reed. Looking to the big tight end. Right side, it's Davis. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols!
Damn, bro. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. My nigga 57 stood there. I got stuck. Standing still. Didn't move.
He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Daniels. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Henderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Drops back on 1st down. Under pressure. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bust through behind his pad.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This gameplay. This gameplay. My God. My nigga number 7 wouldn't touch you, but he ran it all around you. It was crazy word.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Reed. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Buying time to his right. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial
that nigga got a speed boost running backwards out of a sack. This is college football.
Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Stepping to the right. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for them.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pushes ahead for a
Oh,
goal.
what
They'll mark it at the 33.
Why did my nigga jump so fucking far, brother? Didn't even juke or nothing. That nigga just sprung off the back of buddy. That shit crazy.
Push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll send the back in motion. Selling the fake. Out wide right, it's Henderson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. Third down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option 1, taking away option 2. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the sticks.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game.
Hey, it'd be like when the play wide open, bro, quarterback throw a duck. Or my lineman getting ran through and your D-line do some crazy shit. This shit tight.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it inside the 30. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking to throw. Rushes on, and he never had a chance.
And the quarterback just could not find anybody open. And you could tell he was trying to make something happen, but couldn't find anybody in the end zone, held onto the football, and takes the sack.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Reed. Going to throw deep on the first play. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Long way to go on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Just a little off. Incomplete. need a huge play on 3rd and long. Here's Reed to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Blue 85. Blue 85. Newman. But hard.
4th down, Reed. Fires to the right. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Changing the routes with his receivers. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. In the gun, 3rd down, Reed. Right side, it's Porter. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Volunteers will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing, Reed. Grabbed behind the line, it's Matthews. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Boy, that was the most video game shit. This game is crazy work. GG though.
He was really bothered by those 2 picks he threw in that loss last week, but he's been much more comfortable, much more. Unleashes one deep. Broken up, incomplete.
Bro, so they fighting for bro, you just can't make this type of shit up.
And how about this
You
offense?
cannot.
They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Reed escapes the pressure going right.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Vols go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the back. Again, it's Reed. Moving out to the right. There he goes. Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They march 72 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Henderson.
Man, I really can't catch a break even in the last 46 seconds. My own nigga ran into me and fucked the whole play up.
Like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like we've stopped them all game long. Like they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really everybody staying healthy.
And he's brought down after a short gain. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Churns into the pile. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's changing the play. Wants to throw one first. Looking for his man. Out wide right, it's Henderson. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one.